Okay, we can go.
Yeah, just a good afternoon to you. And what I made it very clear to Mom, that we are here as a foundation, not to take any credit.
Sure.
This is how the kingdom operates. We must help pay in the foundation to get supported. You got a lot of organizations or whoever come. We do this worldwide. We go and support, and we walk away, and we carry on supporting, so that legacies carry on. Because I can't do this myself. You cannot do it, but we need a team together.
Sure.
Mommy and Daddy's doing a great work with the students. You're also working with the students.
Well, it's not specifically students, but at the moment we are majority students.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
What's caused you this passion? Where does this come to you that you're working with them?
So,
Sorry again, you're a medical doctor. Your
Yes.
full name is
it's Jade.
Dr.
Yeah.
J.
Yeah.
You qualified doctor.
Yes.
All right. Which field are you?
So I'm a generalist. I work at the military.
All right.
Yeah. So I'm employed by the SANDF.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
So let us know. Yeah.
Yeah. So around men. So first of all, I believe that men are the foundation of the household.
Yeah.
You know, the man is first, then he sets the trend. He's the visionary leader of the house, and through my life, I have seen many males, but not many men, and so. And as we look at how the world is shaped up at the moment, and the trends in the world right now is there's a major attack on masculinity and maleness. A lot of that has to do with how men have not understood their mandate, and how the rest of us also, women and children included, haven't understood the mandate of what it means to be a man, and what it means to what the purpose of the man is. So essentially what we're trying to do is lay that foundation of what it means to be a godly man, what the purpose of man is in this world, specifically the male man, and we're looking at that as a foundation for how to influence the family and the child, and how to be a king in your household, how to become a father for real. Yeah, so that's really what it's about.
Fantastic. I think you would know that we are living in a generation which is the most fatherless generation in the world.
Sure.
It's
Yeah.
one of the third, I believe, in the world.
Mm-hmm.
South Africa plays quite top there, where there's a lot of men, but basically no fathers.
Yeah.
You can pick them with one hand. In a community, in a nation, in our government.
Yeah.
It's unfortunately fathers are not playing the role, or not doing what they're supposed to do.
Sure.
And the emphasis, according to the Bible, is the man is the leader.
Yeah.
He's the one that needs to carry the family. So I'm very grateful to you for you to bring this and your art for men. And I pray to God that God gives you grace and strength, and we'll be here tomorrow just to be with you guys and to speak a word or two to fathers, if that's fine, to give a word of encouragement. I father a lot of children, sons and daughters, men around the world, and I find this as a very painful issues. They need attention almost daily, weekly, monthly, as if you have to go to a hospital and get medication. They're suffering. The children are suffering. The wives are suffering. And there's very little presence of father at home. So I want to thank God for you. May God bless you and strengthen you. Thank you for coming on board and just to discuss with you that we could join you. And I'm sure tomorrow, coming to being in this meeting tomorrow, is going to be a blessing.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Thank you so much. God bless you.
You too.
Bye. Go ahead.
Wow, I think I'll probably live here. So she knows my vision, or part of my vision, but I'm so really so inspired to I love working with males, specifically young boys. So I work with kids, specifically young boys, because I feel I love what Mama Pearl said. She said, okay, well, she didn't say a restoration, but she spoke about family. I just forgot the phrase. May you kindly repeat that?
And
Can we
communities.
just have that again on camera?
Yes.
That phrase you had about families.
And communities.
No, the name, the
goal,
faith.
the aim is to build strong communities through united, connected families.
I love that, through united, connected families, and not just families. So I work with families, but now you've actually inspired something through united and connected families, not just the restoration of families, but also, you know, the connection of families. So I'm really blown away by how you are working with youngsters and also working with males. Apart from males being, you know, the leaders and everything, the Bible says they are cultivators. And that is, a cultivator is someone that is whole, a whole being, a holistic human being. Before you bring them up to be a father or anything, you want your child to be holistic in, you know, in all systems, spiritual, emotional, financial, economical, and stuff like that. So I am really, really inspired to actually. It's so unfortunate I'm no longer in PE. My heart. Sure, my heart. But I hope you'll find people who volunteer, you know, to help in, whether they are registered counselors or whatnot. Once in a while, it doesn't have to be all the time, to bring in different aspects of manhood, you know. Have the young women speak about the challenges that they have with the males, because we're living with these males at the end of the day. Those are the people we're going to be marrying. So we might as well have the conversations with them about what are our expectations. Uncommunicated expectations go unmet.
Yeah.
So if you're telling someone, but through a conversation, you know, brotherhood, because they're going to go out there as men and share with their friends. So you guys are creating a different environment. And if they ever go back to toxic, or if they ever find themselves in toxic environments, their bodies are going to cringe. They're not going to fit again, because of the foundation that you as a family are laying in their lives. And they're going to have children who are going to marry our kids, or we're probably going to get married to them. So that's powerful. I'm so touched.
We live in the 4IR. Maybe you can connect virtually and do that.
Oh, yeah. yeah. I love that.
You want to say something?
No, I'm good.
All right. What I've just said here today, and I think what you just brought up was amazing. This is going to blow the mind away, because females going to say, what are expectations?
Sure.
You so many times they have men only talking, but a female comes in and say, these are the expectations. And the guys will look at it differently, and they need to be educated in this thing, need to be taught. And I think what you're saying is we will need to connect you with the other different organizations. I mean, we are meeting with 80 different organizations just to put one theme together, evangelism, that's going to take place on the 11th of September. So it's going to be tremendous connections that's going to take place. And I think this is just a start of great beginnings that's going to happen. Okay, thank you so much.